Well, I was fortunate enough to receive 4 book prizes for my book, Priest of Prosperity. What I investigate in the book is how central bankers, primarily in North America and Western Europe, worked to try to transform the central banks of the post-communist world after the collapse of communism. What the awards have done for me at this point is given my research a much broader platform than it would have received otherwise. I work on central banking, right? A lot of people, it's a topic that a lot of people are a little intimidated by or think is somehow esoteric. But one of the things I try to do in this book, and one of the things I think the awards reflect, is that it's actually a topic that is of great importance to all of us, and it doesn't need to be so unapproachable. It's something that we all can understand and should, as citizens, understand. Prizes are something that people pay attention to, not just within academia, but beyond. And that's ultimately part of what we want to do, is get the results of our work out, beyond our narrow communities.
"2017 was a good year for me. I won 2 prizes, the Cole Prize of the American Mathematical Society and the CRM Fields PIMS Prize. My area of research is pure mathematics, more specifically number theory, which is a very old branch of mathematics concerned with questions concerning the distribution of prime numbers, polynomial equations in whole numbers. Some of the questions that are central to the subject have been around for a very long time, as far back as the ancient Greeks in some cases. My biggest advice would be to not take prizes and recognition too seriously. It's not the primary goal of research. It's a kind of pleasant side consequence when it happens. Of course, universities don't exist in a vacuum. They like to be accountable to society. I think that prizes do serve that function of showcasing some of the good research which is being done in the university.
In 2017, I received 2 awards. One from the Canadian Cancer Research Society, the Robert L. Nobel Prize for Excellence in Basic Biomedical Cancer Research. I was also inducted into the Canadian Academy of Health Sciences. My research is focused on understanding cancer at the basic mechanistic level, but translating this to the clinic, and nowadays starting with the clinic and bringing it to the bench. The award from the Canadian Cancer Society is a recognition of my lifetime's work, and this is a recognition by my peers, and these are important to me. Prizes and awards are important for McGill because they recognize the excellence in research at McGill University. They recognize the leadership of researchers at McGill University, and it places McGill on the national and international stage.
In 2017 was a really fantastic year for awards because the group got awarded the Stacy Memorial Fellowship from NSERC, which is an award that's given to 6 researchers across all of Canada in all disciplines of science and engineering, so it's very competitive. My research group's work is focusing on developing cleaner and safer chemistry, so-called green chemistry. Really, to put it in a nutshell, what we are trying to do is develop ways to conduct chemistry that do not require any solvent at all. The way we do it is by something that's called mechanochemistry, which is chemistry through mechanical force, which is a very fancy way of saying smashing things together. Getting an award like the Stacy Fellowship, it's a fantastic recognition of the work done by the students and the postdocs in the group, but it's also a good way to recognize the importance and the impact of different initiatives that are taking place at the university. It allows my institution to become more visible, to play a more significant role in creating future policies. It's an all-around recognition.